think they're going to take this sheep somewhere.
To go over there.
He's full of beans, isn't he? Buddy, hey, hey. Hey, come here. Sit down. Sit down. Good boy.
This wall over here, place, it's really dirty. It's like having feathers falling from a bird.
Oh, it's
Or
just
the
wool.
sheep. Yeah, but it looks really dirty.
You can collect it.
And so I've been, usually a week before the trial, they come over and they're worked every day.
No.
in
You can't
groups
get a
of
sheep
4.
that you shear.
Now, without the
Shear
trial,
it
I'm
like
bringing
this.
over just 8 of them, so we have 2 groups, and they work here in groups of 4 for a week, and then go back. Well, this is the first time, first day.
Oh, for these ones?
I move them over and switch off on Saturday.
Sit down.
And so,
Buddy. Come on, buddy. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
they're like, I
Come here.
don't like this. And they don't,
Sit down.
none of them like the pen.
Sit down. Good boy.
Okay, so you have, look at the sheep, look at the collars. So you have
Get back.
the collar, and what the collar is. Then you've got one blue collar. Here's one blue collar. And then the cluns. And the cluns are always, it's a different breed, it's gonna react differently to those, okay? They're not used to being trained, they're only trapped in a big flock or the trials, okay? And the dog has to get up pretty close to them to make them move. The dog has to work.
Yeah.
You know, if you notice at the trial,
Yeah.
if the dogs stop, they go and then they just stop, okay? These guys, you hit their bubble and they, choom, they come back up here.
Okay.
That's because they're being used for training all the time, and this is the place where they are going to be, this is home, this is
Yeah.
safety.
They're like,
These guys don't, they will start to come. Yeah. These, they will get heavy here, because they are starting to come up this way, but never fast, never running. They are still just, good girl, just, Hanson, that was great, cover it up. Hard. So even though they will turn around and come up here, they don't come up here and run, so there's not the chase instinct of the dog doesn't come in,
right.
okay? Those of us that we're trying to get the dog, get them started in a chase, that's how we got them excited about working,
Yeah.
is really frustrating because these guys don't turn that on,
Yeah.
that chase on.
Fine, we'll stop.
We're just gonna stop.
Okay.
We don't care, okay? If I use them after 5 days of a clinic and then a trial, they're pretty heavy and, you know,
Yeah.
they still don't necessarily deal with the chase the same way, but they're
They're not as annoying.
they're not, yeah, okay? So that's the breed,
Yeah.
at least my experience with the breed.
Okay.
You can get people that'll say, oh, I would never get the Cheviets because they're just crazy. And some people have phenomenal flocks of Cheviets. Some people think the cluns are just way too heavy and lousy for training. Well, depends on how you use them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay, so if you have more than, the theory is at least 3, preferably 4, the sheep begin to think that they're a flock.
Okay.
and we'll put them together.
Correct, okay.
Then we'll stay together. When we have just two in the round pen, you know, they kind of like just take
I
off.
know we tried that once and it was like,
Yeah. So they don't think of themselves as a flock animal when there's less than 3,
yeah,
and preferably 4.
okay.
And so the more you have, the more they're going to plumb on. It's harder for the dog to work them sometimes.
Mhm.
And so we'll do, have we done like 7 or 8? Right, okay, so at some point what we'll do is we will combine, you've got the pen work, we'll start doing the sorting.
Buddy, good morning.
We would take them all out.
Hey, you're all right, buddy.
So we would take them out and then bring them at the end and then come back and you would then sort back 3.
Okay,
Because they're just randomly sorted normally,
okay.
unless we want a group of heavies for the round pen or something. So why don't we do that? That'll combine. Inside or outside. So let's.
So it's a long run. So they let them out in the run.
So.
That run there.
Take them all out, put them down there.
Wait. Hey.
So let him go.
Just
He's
go.
he's excited about doing it. So we don't want to do too much obedience-wise. We want him to just go do it and have him be responsible. So if he goes and they jump up on top, he's like, crap, that was wrong. He's responsible for his own behavior.
So let go of my controlling tendencies.
Yeah, I know. You gotta get rid of that. Let him be bad.
Get around.
Good.
Good job.
Good job. Close that gate before they come back in.
Oh,
That was my turn.
I know.
I'm excited.
We're so excited that he did it right.
Hanson, get around.
Good job.
wow.
So he's a little fast, but I wouldn't, because if you told him to slow down or knock it off, he doesn't know what you're telling him to knock it off.
Yeah,
He knows you want them out.
yeah.
So the more confidence he builds, especially if one of them jump up and hit him,
Yeah.
he's going to go, well, I can't
Buddy.
do that fast.
Quit.
I will learn to slow down.
Yeah.
Say the next group.
We're putting this group up.
Yeah, bring them all out, doesn't matter what order. Now they may go in,
Hanson.
they may go in, these guys may go in when you open that, don't even worry. We're teaching him, Hanson, that you open a gate, there's sheep there, chances are you want the sheep to come out. And you're gonna tell him to do that. He gets to decide how to do that.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hi.
See, that was even better that time.
Oh, that was so good.
So if you can get him to stop in that opening to prevent them from coming in,
Mm.
okay? You have him stop.
That was my problem.
No, I mean, you don't know how they're gonna go. The last time they went that way.
Right.
Okay, open up the next set.
We'll work on that.
There you go.
I'm so sorry.
I know that's, you don't know, that's what you have to kind of expect the unexpected.
Okay.
They're pretty tough. They you just have to like push it back in.
Okay.
Some of these will come this way through. And they're just so used to opening it up and going that way.
Okay.
Or going that way. So they decide as a group, where do you think
No.
the dog wants us?
Okay.
Okay. They saw these others go down there, so they assumed, oh, well, everybody going over there.
Okay. Yeah, I've never worked with these ones. I've only ever worked with the heavy ones.
Yes.
It's like they're fast.
They're fast. Okay, so have Handsome sit around. Handsome, get around. Get around. Handsome, get around. Look back, get around.
Handsome, get around.
Okay, stop, wait. Okay, now,
Tells him to do it.
Yeah,
What
he's smart.
she wants.
He's so good,
Yeah.
buddy.
so, I don't care who comes in here,
Okay.
you just come, basically, they all wanna come up, he needs to stay.
Handsome. Stay.
You come up here.
Stay.
He's not.
Hey.
So
Stay.
what'll happen is that he goes around and tries to help you, but he doesn't know how. So now is the time to make him stay, and then you put in 3 or whatever, and you're going to have to close that.
Walk through the rest of it.
Yeah, let me.
Wait.
Buddy. Quit.
Over here.
Wait.
So you're going to open it. And you might use your hand to prevent the next thing. Okay?
Wait.
In doing this enough, he'll realize what you're doing and he will kind of help do it.
Okay.
But you have to do it enough. Good.
Boy.
Lock that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's push them back. We'll get them and bring them either to this one or.
Okay.
I look them in hand. Come on. Come on.
Get around.
Come on.
Hi,
I
bud.
know.
Give her a line into me.
Handsome. No. Get
So
around.
part of it is because there's so many, he's used to doing 3 or 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So this is like huge. So you might need to take his collar and then just walk him around.
Get down.
That's why you don't have to. That's okay, you have to
Lesson
do
learned.
it. You have to learn. So have him take him out. Now, if you open that and he's next to you, they may come out willingly.
Huh?
Maybe. If not, you'll have to send him.
Should I just open it straight up or just leave it a crack?
Halfway, part way.
Oh yeah.
And then close. So sometimes, because these sheep are so trained for pens,
Yeah.
they sometimes will come out
Okay.
on their own if a dog is back.
No, no, hey, no, buddy, no, no. Good. Good morning.
I need to.
Aren't they? Oh, yeah, aren't they pretty? Look at the poodle.
No.
No,
No?
Lagotto Romagnolo.
Did you lock
Oh.
it? Okay.
Oh
This
wow.
one right here. Truffle dog.
Oh wow.
Italian truffle.
Truffle dog. Oh.
Lagotto.
They know
Lagotto.
that's
Ah, he's beautiful.
Poodle.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So
That one's a
you
poodle.
probably don't need a
He's
dog.
he's a he's a full poodle as well, but he doesn't have the fancy haircut yet.
Here.
Do you want me to step back?
Oh no, it's okay. This is a puppy, so he's
How old is he?
14 months.
Okay. He's just 6 months now.
Oh really?
Uh huh.
Wow, he's a big boy.
Hey, his dad was.
So opening up that gate, they probably will go in.
Okay, block off after 4, right?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Wait.
They're Italian truffle dogs.
He's up. So there's.
Hey.
So did you feel the difference in the sheep?
Yeah.
So you know something happened. A dog moved. Your dog moved. There's a dog out here. Something happened to change the dynamics that they're not worried about getting in. They're worried about something else.
Okay.
So it's not so much if you can still put sheep in there. Don't worry about the dog because the dog will learn that's where you want them, and they'll start learning how to help you better.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's almost getting like intuitive about other drivers and stuff, isn't it?
That's worth watching.
Good job, Den. Good morning.
Morning.
What a cutie.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, you want him.
He's beautiful.
He has no idea what to do though.
Still.
On his own. You could be right here. Send him around
Pretty
like
dog.
that. Open it up. So, such a smooth. So he then learned, oh, they're going to go, but they may go back in. And he actually then, once they started moving, he went around and them
Instead
in.
of pushing them still.
Okay. Now, if you didn't want him in here, you could say here, now walk up and push him.
Okay.
Push, walk up, whatever you want to keep them to that direction.
Okay.
If they're really trained for the pen, they will go in given a chance.
Okay.
Especially if there's a dog there.
Right.
Even if there's not a dog, they'll often run for the
This is
pen.
where I get fit.
You know?
Okay.
No, that's just a safety.
Just the safety pen?
Yeah, they don't get fit in here necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Questions?
Well, no, I just know what I need to work on for sure.
So now you can, when you come and practice, there is never any set. That is, and we're going to do the last time. We're going to use the woolly so you can see a different feel.
Okay.
There's usually not a particular sort.
Okay.
So you can do that. You can take 2 sets out, 3 sets out, intermingle,
Okay.
put them back, practice. You know, if somebody's milling around, you can say, do you need a set?
Okay.
They say, yeah, I like a set. You can say, do you want your own? You want to get your own?
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to be able to sort or do stuff to do that.
Okay.
Okay? Let's, actually, let's take that before we go from here. Look at things, look at that way. One of my smarter moves this morning, have a set out there. So let's take that group and you'll see the difference of how they respond and everything.
Good boy.
Push them down there and then bring them back. And these will hurt a whole lot more when they hit you. Because they're like double the weight.
Handsome.
Good morning. Again?
Again? Yes.
Ooh, what a pretty dog.
Thank you.
She's sweet.
Easy.
Now see if, so practice the distance. See if he will then get around.
Well, I'm standing here.
There. And then if not, if he doesn't go, then step up to the next path. You know. I mean, he does it when you're close. He understands it. Now working on
Separation.
separation and the fact that he needs to go get around whatever sheep are down there. It is more difficult because he's got sheep. You know. The ones that are the gate open. Good job.
No, good boy. Good. Okay, for these ones,
Huh?
keep it half open.
Right, it's gonna kind of slide, so, but,
Handsome, get around. Get around. Handsome, get around. Handsome, get around. No. Handsome.
and part of this is that he's stopping kind of like each gate.
Yeah.
So he's getting the idea that I need, and he's just not seeing that that's the set that you need to bring around.
Handsome, get around.
Okay, now they're gonna bounce back at you, you need to stop there, have him stop,
Sit. Hey. Stay.
you come up and slowly open this gate.
Stay. No. Down. Stay. Stay.
So, So what you can do also on your practice stuff is bring a sheep out and just let him hang there. You can even open this all the way and have him on the other side to practice your stage.
That would be awesome.
They're all bossy
Then
now.
he can't come forward because there's a gate right there,
Yeah.
but he can at least, so he starts to do that.
Okay.
Part of it is he wants to help, he knows what he's gonna do. Part of it is that he has to be near you.
Yeah.
So, does he do his stays at home?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just the sheep, he wants to interact with the sheep. Okay.
Yeah, I've been trying different treats, different toys, and I mean, he drops when I say stay.
Oh, you're not getting any.
Well, yeah, he wants to help. And part of it is, you know, if you think about it, if you get down to his eye level, and you look at 4 of those giant things looking at you, I become